In this video, I want to show you a formula of getting from 0 to 1,000 leads in less than a month. The link to subscribe to that is in the video description below. And I'm also giving you my free course on how to get started with an online business. Link to that is in the video description below. All right, so let's create our list. So the first thing you want to do is to head over to Systemeio. Now, as you can see, I've already gone ahead and registered, and I'm right here on my dashboard. So what you want to do is to create a page where people land, where you're giving away something for free. And this needs to be something of value, because if you don't give away something of value, this won't work. So let me give you an example of what I've done. So I'm giving away my web design template. So this is one for my affiliate programs that I'm promoting, which is Divi. So I'm giving away my free template, which when someone installs it, you get a website up and running super fast. So this is a valuable tool. And for anyone who wants to design a website, this will be ideal for you to download it and make your workflow easier. Now, let's say you're a dog trainer. Again, you can just create a mini course that shows you 2 or 3 tricks on how to train your dog to do one of the most common problem you have with dogs. So this can apply to pretty much anything. So once you've established that mini course or that free thing that you're giving away, you need a landing page. This is where people are going to come and leave their name and email address. I want to start off by creating my new funnel. So I'm going to come over here and let's just give this a name and then click on create. So what we have here is called a squeeze page. This is where people are going to leave their name and email address. So there are templates to choose from, and there's quite a few here. So you can just scroll through and see which one you want to go with. So I want to go with this one here. So by the way, if you want to take a quick look, you can just click on preview just to see what it looks like. So back over here now, I'm going to click on select. So what we need to do now is to go ahead and design this. So I'm going to click here on edit page. Right. So first of all, I need to get rid of this top part here. I don't really need that. So I'm just going to delete. Next, you can go in here and customize your text. So if you just double click. All right. So the most important part here is the form. We need to make sure that it's configured correctly so that when someone signs up, the email gets sent to the right place. So you need an email service provider, and I highly recommend SendGrid. And here it is. So this here starts off free, which is fantastic. So if you go to your pricing here, you are going to see that you can really start off for free. You can send up to 100 emails a day. And this is great for beginners, by the way, because if you start off with a paid option, this is going to be not too good for your wallet. Once you've signed up for this, you need to get your API key, which you then come over here on settings and then go to your mailing settings. So this is straightforward. All you have to do is to click here. I have my own SendGrid API key. You paste it in here and your email is pretty much sorted. So now you have to go back to your funnels, free gift funnel, which is the one we're working on. So let's go ahead and customize this. So the most important part, as I mentioned earlier on, is the actual button. So I'm going to come over here. So this button here has several functions. So over here, you can send the form, show pop-up, open URL, and so on. So we want it here to send the form. The next step here is also very important. We can redirect this or send them to a different place, but we want this to go to the next step because that's where we have our thank you page. So this is all set up correctly, which is brilliant. So I am going to save changes. So over here now on the thank you page is where we need to add our information. And again, we can choose our own thank you page design. So let's see what we have here. So this is our download page. So this is where now you can decide what you want to do. So if it's something that's downloadable, you can add it over here as a downloadable. You can also add a video to say thank you for signing up and explain the next steps of what you want the person that has downloaded to do once they have reached this step. So there's quite a lot of things that you can do here, but if you're giving away something for free, then the best thing you need to do is to just add your downloadable here. So let me show you how you can quickly do that. So I want to add a button here, drag and drop it, and then I'm going to go into the settings. So first of all, I'm going to come over here and say download file. Now this is very important. Next, this is the file that you can upload, so you can drag and drop it here. So once they click here, they download the file and pretty much they are good to go. And if you also want to customize the text here, you can just say download now. All right, so now that we have all the elements that we need, we have our squeeze page and our thank you page. We also need to automate our system. So we're going to start off by creating tags and also creating an email, because you want this system to be working behind the scenes, saving you a lot of time. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a tag. So to create a tag, you want to come over here to contacts and click on tags. All right, so now you can click on add new tag. Excellent. So that's our tag. I'm going to hit save. So now we need to go back to our funnel and automate some of these steps. So I'm going to come over here to funnels, go to my free gift funnel. So the first thing I need to do is to add my automation rules. So let's add our first rule. So this one here is to, when someone is subscribed, I want to add a tag. So I'm going to say add action, add the tag, and the tag that I've already created is called downloaded file. So I'm going to select that, save the rule. So when someone signs up on our squeeze page, they are going to be given a tag, which then you can use to send emails in the future. So now that we've created a system that allows us to collect the emails, the hardest part is going to be your traffic. You want to send as many people as you can to the squeeze page. So that is where, if you're doing a good job of giving away your item for free, you're going to see a conversion rate which is about 20, 30, 40%. But if you're doing a bad job, then it might be as low as 3%, 2%, and so on. So this is the page that is going to determine whether you're doing a good job or a bad job. So one quick way to check this is to come over here to the stats. So this is going to tell you your conversion rate. So you can see here, everything is within System.io, which is fantastic. So your conversion rate is here. It also gives you your opt-ins and also your sales. But in this case, we are not doing any sales. So once you have a winning formula and your opt-in rate is fantastic, you need to continue doing this by creating a lot of content. Now, this is the part where a lot of people struggle. So you need to have a solid source of traffic, and the one I highly recommend is YouTube, because YouTube is both a search engine and also your videos stay there pretty much forever. I have videos on my YouTube channel which are over 12 years old. So that just shows you how really, really powerful YouTube is. So once you've set that, you need to continue creating your content, and slowly, as your YouTube channel is growing and you're giving your offer, this is the offer page that you need to send them to, which is, in this case, your squeeze page. So you can get from 0 to 1,000 in a very, very short space of time if you follow the steps that I've just showed you how to do in this video. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again in the next video. Take care.